I'm feeling kind of mentally retarded right now. I've been trying to shoot my vlog and it's late, guys. My voice sounds like a man because we were screaming at the concert last night. It was awesome. But, excuse me, being out late and being in a smoky environment, my gosh, it's like I'm so drained today. I just had to take Excedrin because I do have a headache. Sorry. I went out with full intentions of not having anything bad, but I did, and I shared it with Jessica. I had a half a glass of wine at dinner, and whatever, you know. I'm disappointed in myself, but one thing that it did prove to me was, you know, alcohol, and then I had a sip of a drink. My brother brought me a drink there, and I did have a sip of it. It was vodka and Red Bull, and I didn't like the taste at all, but I had a sip of it, and I'm just from that little bit, I'm so dehydrated. Don't get me wrong, I'm never going to complain about wine. I love wine, but I really believe it was, you know, the sip or the gulp of vodka and Red Bull. Ooh, I can feel it, I'm dehydrated, which is why I've got my 5 bottles of these laid out. And actually, I'd probably guess if you guys have like one day a week that you drink or whatever, probably the next day it's probably good to even up your water more because alcohol is so dehydrating. I'm not an expert, but chug your water. Water just immediately makes me feel so much better. So I'm making sure I'm doing that. And then while I'm talking to you guys, making my turkey meatloaf, which a couple of you guys, this egg looks messed up. Eggs creep me out. Maybe I'll make this after I'm done. But anyway, I did want to come in here and vlog because I need to get in some training. And then tonight, I totally forgot. There's a tweet up tonight, Chicago tweet up in Elgin. So gotta put my party hat on again. So I have to go out and I want to get in a workout today. Before that, which is at 8 o'clock. So I have time to do that. But I wanted to get my vlog in. And let you guys know, I really am, and some of you were on Twitter last night saying it, I don't think I probably shouldn't say this because I've been on here and I've vlogged about how excited I am and how amped I am and how motivated I am, but it gets more so every day, and I'm so proud. I have to give a shout out to my friend Miranda because I hope I'm not outing her. I'm sure she'll be happy that I'm doing this, but she decided that she's going to be doing the, and Miranda's like my best friend, one of my best friends ever. She's going to be doing the Avon breast cancer 3-day walk, and she and I are working together, and she wants to really get in shape and really get ready for this walk and really train and really lose a certain amount of weight by this summer, by June. And so we've kind of mapped it out based on what I know. Of course, I'm not a trainer, but I know enough to share with somebody on, you know, how to start losing weight and getting in shape. And she's texting me every day with what she's eating, and I'm so proud of her. And, you know, we were talking about this. One of the blogs on my blog list is Misfit Online, and she was kind of writing a letter to Oprah on her blog and saying, look, you know, Oprah, one of the things that you're not mentioning in your diet struggles is something that you could do better is this whole accountability factor. And for me, you know, you guys, it changed my life once I started blogging and once I started connecting with all of these other great bloggers out there for accountability. And I really believe, I mean, I don't know about you guys, I'd love to hear your thoughts, but I think that accountability with either one friend or as many people as you have in your life, whether it's bloggers or people in your family or whatever, I think that's a huge factor in your success. Because when you put it out there and you let people know that are close to you how important it is for you, then you've got that ongoing support. When you're alone and you're trying to do it all by yourself and you mess up, it's very easy to just, you know, we're all so hard on ourselves. I mean, you guys, you could hear what I say to myself in the mirror every morning. It's like I'm basically in there like verbally like, you know, over and over again. So for me to have the encouragement and support of someone else, I mean, Jessica was texting me last night going, go girl, I know you're doing good, or you're having a night out and you're not drinking. And I did tell her, like I said, that I had the wine. But to know that you're accountable, to know that when I come back here and I'm telling you guys, you know, this is what I'm doing. I'm back at the gym. I'm starting. I'm training with Jenny. I'm doing what she's saying. I'm accountable to Jenny. I'm accountable to my friends. My blog, you guys, I put it out there last year. I said, this is what I'm doing. I didn't reach my goals. I got sidetracked with all this medical stuff. That's the reason, not an excuse, but I'm here. And this accountability factor is huge for me. Knowing that I mean, maybe I'm not describing this in the right way, but it's like I answer to you guys. You know, in some ways, I'm being an example for some of you because you're watching me and you're saying, okay, you know what? And some of you have written to me and said, well, because you're doing it, you know, you inspired me to get up and amp up what I'm doing, and that's really humbling and flattering to me, and that means a lot to me because so many of you have done that for me. You know, I was the one that was reading blogs and lurking and not commenting. Then I started commenting. Then I started adding my own blog. And now that I have my blog, you know, I'm able to share with other people and learn more, and it's just awesome. So if you're one of those people that are like me, where you're just reading and kind of dipping your toe in, I really encourage you to A, start a blog, or B, just start commenting on other people's blogs and making friends and making those connections, hooking up with people on Facebook, hooking up with people on Twitter, and really just making connections, because I gotta tell you, the accountability factor of, you know, knowing that there's people that are rooting for you and supporting you, but also having that, you know, kind of eye on your back, that's helpful. Because, you know, some of us, it's just, you know, if you tend to go in the wrong direction, we've talked about that before, you're either going to snowball one way or the other. You're going to kind of fall off track and either snowball and start eating bad, and then the longer you don't work out, then it's easier to not work out. It is. It's so easy to get in that funk, we all know. But how much easier is it as well when you start creating a good habit to keep going? And you get excited because then you get up the next day and you feel those DOMs and you're like, I worked so hard, and then you're like, yeah, I'm going to go back to the gym today. And it keeps steamrolling, you know. I don't find myself really wanting to, you know, have bad food that much anymore. You know, there's certain things that, you know, I will always enjoy, but I don't enjoy the crap anymore. I don't sit here on a day-to-day basis and go, oh, I'd really like to have a big jar of Oreos sitting on my counter. And you guys, I'm not gonna lie, I love Oreos. I'll always love them. There's other things that are more important to me. I mean, it is more important to me and more inspiring to me to know that this year, you know, I'm turning 40 and I will be in the best shape of my entire life. I said that when I was 30, when I was turning 30. And at that point, I think I was for that portion of my life. But knowing that I'm just beginning, I'm just beginning. I am so excited about the future. I'm bursting. I get up every day and I cannot wait to start the work that I'm doing with Mary and the Sacrilegious Girls and everything that's come on our plate. I mean, I cannot even tell you. I say this all the time, but I really am. I'm so excited. I'm so honored. I'm so blessed. I love to work. I love to help people. And I mean, what a blessing. What an amazing, exciting thing to be able to get up every day and love what you do. And it gets better all the time. And to get good feedback. I mean, to just... wow, I mean, I'm just honored, and I'm humbled by it, and I just, you know, encourage you guys to go out there and pursue everything and believe that you can do it. It was so exciting for me to be talking to Miranda and realize that she got it. She finally really realized, you know, she believes she can do it. And I told her, I said, you can do anything you want. You set your goal out there and you can do anything you want. You just set your mind to it and then you figure out how you're going to do it. You have your accountability partner or partners and you do it. Change your life. Think big. Aim high. Don't settle. Don't go down here. Don't say, well, you know, if I just lost 10 pounds, I'd be fine. Why do you want to just be fine? Who wants fine? Who wants mediocre? Aim high. Make an amazing life for yourself. I'm just beginning. You haven't seen anything yet. And let me tell you, I told you guys, I'm psyched as hell. You have no idea. You have no idea what's coming. And I have to say, I'm really liking this tank top on me. Goes well with my hat, don't you think? So anyway, I'm going to make my turkey meatloaf. I'm going to get a workout in. I'm going to the Tweet Up tonight. There will be absolutely, I'm not drinking at all tonight. I mean, seriously, from that wee little bit of alcohol, I'm so dehydrated. So I want you guys to get in your water, a gallon of water every day. And if you've had alcohol or if you're having anything like caffeine or coffee, know that you really should be trying to even get a little bit more than a gallon. I think that's kind of a good rule of thumb. So I want you guys to have a great weekend. I'm excited. It's going to be a wonderful weekend. I've got a lot to do. And I'm just... I don't even know what to say. I'm just exploding with excitement. So that's all there is to it. Have a great weekend, and I will talk to you later. I should change my nail polish to pink. No, I never do pink. I always do red.